Welcome to the session. Today, we will discuss some investment strategies that involve put options and/or call options. The first one is insurance put. In this strategy, we combine one long put plus one long stock. So here is the long stock. And SL is the purchase price. And here is the long put, with K as the exercise price. The combination of these two positions will give you a net income profile indicated by this bold line here. So the purchase price for the stock is 50. The put option has a price 2, and the exercise price 54. So if the stock price is 45 here, then the net income for the stock position will be a loss of 5 because you buy the stock at 50 and now the stock price is 45, so there's a loss of 5. Here is the put option. And now the stock price is here, 45. Exercise price is 54. And so the put is in the money. And you can exercise the option. You pay $2 to buy the option. You can buy the stock in the market for 45, exercise the option to receive 54. So the net is $7. So the total net income is 2. So when the stock price is 45 here, your net income is 2. Now you can calculate the net income at different stock price. Let's talk about the reason to form such a strategy. Now, in an insurance put, usually you have the long stock position first. So you already have this long stock position. At some point after you purchase the stock, you're afraid the stock price may go down, but you are not ready to sell the stock for reasons such as deferring income taxes, maintaining voting rights, and so on. So you bought the stock at this price, and say the stock price has gone up to here, 54. You have a gain already, but you don't want to realize the gain yet for some reasons that we just discussed. But you're afraid that the stock price may go down from here and you lose your gain. In a situation like this, you can just add a put option with an exercise price here. And if the stock price right now is also here, well, then the put is at the money put. So in this situation, you can add a long put position to reduce the downside risk, because if you have this long put, then if the stock price indeed goes down from here, then you will not lose all your gain because your gain is capped at this level here. And if the stock price continue to go up from here, then you can still have unlimited gain. The second one is the covered call. This is a combination of one long stock plus one short call. One long stock here, one short call with this exercise price. Again, this is the purchase price for the stock. Say the purchase price is 40 here, exercise price is 60, call premium is 2 that you have to pay. I'm sorry, that you receive because of the short call. So you sell the call to receive $2. If the stock price is 35 here, the net income for a stock position is a loss because you buy it at 40 and now it's 35. So it's a loss of 5. And the call is out of the money because the current stock price is here and exercise price is here. So the call is out of the money and your counterpart will not exercise the call. And you will just keep the premium too. So the total is -3. You can calculate the net income at different stock price. In this strategy, normally you buy the stock and sell the call at the same time. The strike price is higher than the stock purchase price. Strike price higher than the purchase price. Therefore, the call is out of the money. You can choose a strike price equal to the stock price at which you plan to sell the stock. So you buy the stock at 40, but you believe that it will go up, but only to about this level. And you plan to sell the stock at this level. If so, you can just sell this call with an exercise price around this level. If the option becomes in the money and the stock is called away, you plan to sell the stock at that price anyway. So you believe the stock price will go up, but mostly just to this level, and you plan to sell the stock at this level anyway. So if the stock price goes up to this level or even beyond, and the stock is called away by your counterpart for the call option, well, it's okay because you plan to sell the stock at this around this price anyway. The merit is that the call premium that you receive is an additional income to you. Now, if the call expires out of the money, then you simply keep the premium. So in this strategy, the loss is unlimited, although it is reduced by the call premium. But the gain is capped at the point when the stock price reaches the strike price. So the gain is capped here when the stock price goes beyond the exercise price of the call. But again, you don't mind that your stock is called away because of this option, because you plan to sell the stock at about this level anyway. And the good thing is that you receive an additional income from selling the call. Therefore, your loss in this area is reduced because of the call premium that you receive. And in this area, your gain from the long stop is enhanced by your receipt of the call premium. The next one is a straddle. It's a one long call plus one long put. The call and the put have the same underlying stock, strike price, time to maturity. Assume they have the same premium. But in the real world, normally they don't have the same premium. Even the two options have the same underlying stock, strike price, and time to maturity. So here is the long call. And here is the long put. And the combination of the two give you this net income here. In other words, that if the stock price is higher than this point, you have a gain. If the stock price is lower than this point, you have a gain. If the stock price stays between these 2 points, then you have a loss. And your loss is the highest if the stock price is right here at the exercise price. So assume that the exercise price is 50 and the premium for both options is 2. Let's just pick up a stock price here. Say the stock price is 55 here, this level. If the stock price is here, the call is in the money, the put is out of the money. So the call is in the money, you can exercise the call. You can buy the stock at 50 by exercising your option. And you can sell at 55. Well, you pay the $2 premium, and so the total is 3. Now, when the stock price is here, the put is out of the money. So you won't exercise the put, you just lose your premium, and the total is 1. So it is 1 here. This point here is the exercise price plus the 2 premiums. This point here is the exercise price minus the 2 premiums. So for this strategy to become profitable, the stock price has to go beyond this point or below this point. This strategy is used if there is an event coming up for a company and the stock price is likely to react to it violently, either up or down, depends on whether the event is favorable or not. For example, a pharmaceutical company will receive a decision from FDA on its proposed new drug. The approval or disapproval on the drug can move the stock price a great deal, either up or down. Call spread is a combination of one long call and one short call. Both calls have the same underlying assets and time to maturity. The strike price of the short call is higher than that of the long call. So the strike price of the short call is higher than the strike price of the long call. Here is the long call. Here is the short call. The combination of these two will give you this bold line in terms of net income. So let's say the stock price is the 56 here. Here. The net income for a long call, well, the call is in the money, the price, the stock price is higher than the exercise price. So you can exercise the call to make a profit. Now what's that? You can sell, you can buy the stock at 50, this exercise price. You pay 50 to exercise to get a stock. You can sell it at 56, is the market price. You pay the premium, so the net is 4. Now for a short call, it is also in the money because the stock price 56 is higher than exercise price. So your counterpart can exercise the call. So if he exercises, he will pay you 54 to buy your stock, and you have to pay 56 to buy the stock in a market to deliver to your counterpart. However, you also receive $1 as the premium. So the net is -1. The total is 3. You buy a call option to bet on the increase in stock price. So you have this long call, and you believe that the stock price will go up, you can profit. You also show an out of the money call to receive the premium to reduce the cost of the long call. Therefore, the strike price of the short call is higher than that of the long one. The strike price for the short is higher than that for the long. The gain is capped when the stock price reaches the strike price of the short call. So if the stock price go up, because of this short call, your gain will be capped at this level. So when the stock price is beyond this level, your gain is fixed. Now, if you believe that the stock price will go up, but you think that you go up to only about this area, not much more than that, then this will be a perfect strategy because you don't mind that your gain is capped beyond this point because you think the stock price can go up to here the most. At the same time, because of the short call, you reduce your cost for investment. The next one is the naked call. A naked call is a short call that is not coupled with any other position. So just that short call alone. A short call has a limited gain and unlimited loss. To avoid the loss, the strike price is chosen such that it is significantly higher than current stock price. In other words, that the call is deep out of the money. The seller of the option hopes that the call will stay out of the money through its entire life, such that he gets to keep the premium as a gain. Okay, let's go back to the short call. Yep. This will be the net income profile for a naked call. And of course, that it is obvious that the loss is unlimited, and the gain is only limited to the premium. So why would you enter such a position? Why would you be willing to accept unlimited loss with only limited gain? Well, the answer is that you choose a deep out of the money call. In other words, the stock price, the current stock price is far below the exercise price. So for example, around here. Because it is so deep out of money, the chance for the stock price to move up all the way to here and beyond is small. You believe that. In other words, that the chance for the option to become in the money is small. In other words, that the chance for you to suffer this unlimited loss is small. So you believe that it's most likely that the option would expire out of the money. In other words, the stock price will never go beyond this point, and you get to keep the premium. That is the idea. All right, the last one is the naked put. The naked put, the idea is actually very similar to the naked call. A naked put is a short put that is not coupled with any other position. A short put has a limited gain and unlimited loss. To avoid the loss, the strike price is chosen such that it is significantly lower than the current stock price. So the put is deep out of the money. And you, as the seller of the option, hope that the put will stay out of the money through its entire life, such that you get to keep the premium as a gain. However, you also are willing to buy the underlying stock in case that the option become either money and your counterpart exercise the option. In the case, you will be forced to buy the stock at the exercise price, which is much lower than the current price. You choose a strike price at which you believe that the stock will bottom out, such that if the option is exercised, you end up buying the stock at the bottom, which you are willing to do anyway. Again, let's go back to earlier material for the short put. Here. This will be the net income profile for a naked put. So usually you choose a deep out of money put. In other words, that the stock price now is much higher than exercise price. For example, here. Therefore, the chance for the stock price to move down all the way for the option to become in the money will be quite small. In other words, the chance for you to have this unlimited loss is quite small. And you just get to keep the premium as a gain. And the stock price right now is around here. And you also have the idea, if the stock price actually go down so much to here, then you are prepared to buy the stock anyway. And therefore, if the stock price actually go down this low and even lower, then your counterpart exercise the put to sell the stock to you, and that's all right because you are willing to buy the stock at a price around this area anyway. And after all, you get to keep the premium in any case. The strategies that we have been discussing in this session are very popular strategies in the options market. There are numerous other strategies, but we will just discuss these popular strategies in this class. We will stop here for today's session. Thank you for watching.